Hello everyone, and welcome to Hand of Fate 2.
Yet he has had but a century to make his changes.
I just need to check something right quick. Shit. Dear.
I have had an eternity in the arms of death.
Hello everyone. Alright. Okay, I hope the audio's coming in now. Okay. So, I haven't completed the High Priestess. I need to get to the Emperor.
All mages are my children. This one, however, I would rather disown.
Requires Kolbjorn, so that would be
I doubt the
Wander.
Northerner can offer you anything. Time will tell.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's start with Breath of Ice, the Bastion of Purification, the Aegis, the Berserker's Creed, Ruby Ring, Ring of Food. What is the Pious Robes? Draw this equipment. Okay, I don't know what it does yet. And let's try that one. Oh shit. Pickpocket, the Elder's Gift, Bitter Winter, Fame and Shame, Watchtower. I need to do the second arm wrestling. Friendly Innkeeper can be good for us. Lost Boy, and I need to do a new one. Bridge Skirmish. Supplies, what do we start with? Extra 5 food, a sword or an axe. Let's start with food.
These foes
There you go,
I place
Teeks.
before you. These
Not a
rules,
problem.
I do not know truly if they will train you for the challenges that Callis will place in your way. Of course, we know how this part of the story ends. The Emperor is merely the face on the throne. Behind him, the usurper pulls the strings. The one who sits upon the throne of life and death has a great influence upon the world. Their very soul permeates the lands and fills the hearts of the people.
The shrill voice of the town crier rings out across the market square. The Emperor himself seeks Adventurers Guild members. Urgent expedition vital to the safety of the Empire. You spotted a crowd of travelers, weighed down with weapons and tools, lingering nearby. The Empire is offering a war just to set off on the expedition. Even more if we make it back. That's how desperate they are for help. The dealer adds a gold counter to the map. That's new. I have no idea what that does, but
The Empire does not ask for much.
I just got 10
In the
gold
end,
for
they
making a
take
lock.
everything.
Awesome. 8 bits! Hey, how you doing? On arriving at the gates of the royal palace, an armed escort leads you directly to the Emperor's chambers. The Emperor remains still and silent as his chief consul lays out the expedition. Few relics from this last age still endure this world. We had one in this very room until last night. Oh god, it's a she. Wonderful voice for a she. Not only must you reclaim the stolen symbol of our power, we ask that you gather 3 sibling relics. Okay, let's see what the pillar looks like. An ornate pillow sits on top of a stone spire. In the dust, you make out the shape of a jagged blade. It was a ceremonial sword. It sat for decades under our protection. We are not protecting it. You understand. We are protecting those who would try to possess it. The blade is cursed. Its venom strikes both wielder and foe in equal measure. I have a feeling that we will be seeing that. Dear princess voice for female. Oh god, no. I will not do my princess voice. I will not do my princess voice. I have not done that in forever. In fact, I can't even quite recall the princess voice. Okay, ask who stole the artifact. The evidence suggests a thief! Okay, that explains a lot. They seized on a weak spot in our guard schedule. There are many treasures in the palace. It is curious that that is all that they stole. Okay, well, if they know the guard schedule, that means that it's someone that works close to or with the guard. Oh god. And my controller just DQ'd. Nope, it's back. Okay, let's get going. Hold, adventurer. It took skilled and dangerous thieves to steal the artifact. We need to ensure you'll be safe out there. We'll see our training officer out with you. Okay.
A keen eye will notice that themes repeat themselves. Events too. The wheel ever turns.
You are greeted by Captain Estrella Fior. Not even going to attempt a voice for that. Thieves and cowards at heart. They will dodge your heaviest attacks just as they dodge their civic duty. A swift blade is best to defeat them. Here, try these out. Dual-wield weapons are effective against fast enemies like thieves, but are weak against armored enemies like the Empire. Oh, sweet! Dual blades!
You understood the duel. If you're at war, use every tool at your disposal. If not, let things lie.
Not a bad outlook on it. Perform 6 strikes that cause stun to thieves. Stunned enemies take 150% damage when hit. Against thieves, riposte deals 125% damage, and light best against speed enemies. Oh my god, this map is huge.
You find yourself hunting relics.
I'm gonna find myself hunting for food!
Know why or what they may do.
Your companion reminds you of the Emperor's mission. One relic was stolen by brazen thieves, another is in the clutches of a shady merchant. One is enshrined in a small village to the east. As for the last, who knows? Find the 4 relics, deliver them to the Empire safely. Oh, this game is right up Nightmare's passion for gambling. Oh, hell yeah, it is. 8-bits. This is a game that is very deck buildy. And oh dear. Oh, they move around. Wonderful.
A moment of peace on your travels.
Based on what items you put into the game, determine what you're equipped with, ready with, and what you can encounter in the game. The wilds are welcoming, their bounty plentiful. You harvest succulent berries from a nearby thicket. Oh sweet, do I get food? Oh, yay, I hope there's like 10 more of those. Let's just keep going to the right.
Things run poorly in the fields when things run poorly on the throne.
Oh no.
Shortages all fall upon the head of the Emperor.
A bitter winter. Across a snow-covered field, you see a lonely homestead. As you approach, you are greeted by the occupants, a farmer and his family. The farmer wrings his hands nervously as he fights his pride. I don't suppose you could spare my family some food. We have very few supplies to last us the winter. we would be most grateful. Well, I just got 7 food, so I guess I can part with 4 of it. Thank you, adventurer. This will certainly hold my family through the cold of winter. Thank you for those 4 apples. Please return. I'd like to repay you come harvest time. Oh! Okay, that's neat.
Wits or weapons?
Oh, sweet, my bridge skirmish card.
Fill you here.
As you approach a bridge high in the mountains, you see that it is already occupied. From your viewing angle, you notice that the bridge structure has been damaged. With luck, you may be able to knock out one of the supports with a thrown object, causing the bridge to collapse. Will you risk throwing one of your belongings at the bridge or charge headlong into... Fucking throwing a rock! And I always knew that throwing Charlie Brown's Halloween treats would be good for something. What in the hell?
Swings like a scythe, bearing hope.
I have never done this. I am scared. Did it work? Did it work?
Poorly done.
Poorly?
You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
Your rock flies into the canyon, alerting the enemies to your presence. One-handed weapons are recommended. Northerners, you can change equipment in the inventory. Okay, let's see. I did not select that! Oh, well. I don't gamble. No, by gambling, he means that there's dice rolling for stat changes. What I've just done is considered quote-unquote gambling. Okay, we have a new enemy, the Kolbjorn. His family lost. His clan turned against him. Kolbjorn has traveled south in search of meaning. When activated, Kolbjorn performs a charging attack that causes stun and may knock down weakened enemies. Oh no, this is the guy that's following me. Sweet.
There is nothing like blood on the snow.
Oh god, it's been forever since I've played this game. Oh my god. I am probably gonna die before I remember to dodge. Oh, I am most likely gonna die before I can remember anything about this game. What is tumble? Oh my god, X is tumble. Okay, good to know. Oh my god! I am sick and tired of getting bullied. Remember to dodge, yes. Okay, I swear I dodged that one. Ooh, that was the flurry attack, and that actually worked! Wow, first encounter and I'm already almost dead. Don't you like balls coming towards you? Yes, I can assure you he does. Jesus, 8 bits. Okay, well, out of having 100 health, I now have 12. Wonderful. I gained 4 fame. Okay, I didn't even have another weapon to equip. Okay. Oh god, yes, gain equipment. I can't equip that because I'm dual wielding. Oh, health potions.
Smaller pieces of our fates shattered into fragments.
Yes,
Collect
the
enough,
arm wrestling
your
competition. I
reward
am good
will
at this
come in
one.
time.
I remember this one. You enter a competition of strength at a fair. Gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. Okay, these ones you roll dice.
I hope you have learned to be their master.
For most ones, you get 3 dice and you have to beat a target score. 10 is considered very easy. So, what did I get? 5. I'll keep the 3, re-roll the 2. What? No, I didn't mean for that. Oh, shit. Well, I have officially lost this. I am an idiot!
You can always try again, if you survive, of course.
You are knocked out in the very first round and you receive only a pittance. I got 5 gold. Yeah, you're better than nothing. Come back later and I can compete again. Yay, more berries! Oh, 3 food this time. Okay. Let's see what this artifact is.
There's little I can say that will stop an adventurer pilfering ancient artifacts.
The village of Dunrick is unremarkable, save for a tiny, near-forgotten shrine. Here you find another relic, resting on a dusty altar. An old woman greets you. I see you are interested in our relic. Local legends tell of a time when a great hero will come to claim it. Until then, it remains here under our watch. So I can either say that I'm the hero, I can kill the woman and take it, or I can continue on my journey. Let's see if I can convince her that I'm the hero. The woman scoffs. You are not the hero we were promised. Though I do sense greatness within you, a spark of nobility. Return to us when your soul burns brightly. I require 15 fame in order to complete this mission. I have 4. Okay. Well, I'm not going to attack an old woman. Easy as that would be. You leave the temple behind, planning to return once you've achieved greater fame or are better prepared for a fight. Well, let's continue onward.
Yet inattention leads to disaster.
The wilds
Not
are
every
sometimes
inch of the
treacherous
wilderness
and
is
harmful.
peaceful.
Shit. You pluck some juicy wild berries from a thorn-covered thicket. The realization that they're poisonous arrives far too late. No! Oh, minus 10 max health. Okay, that means that I cannot go beyond 90 now. Wonderful. Oh, sweet, but I gained 20 health from visiting that. Let's,
Here we begin to see the potential of cards based around fame.
Yes.
If you can force them from your deck and into your hands, you can begin to exploit their power.
Oh my god, yes. This is a legendary card. The Elder's Gift. Raiders have destroyed our village, the Elder explains in a hushed voice. They were searching for this. He draws a weapon from his cloak and hands it to you. A platinum equip card. Items that you cannot find in shops.
A mighty weapon for a mightier warrior than you, I think.
Well, piss off! I will take Herthra's ire. Because I love Shockwave. And I get 8 fame just for finding this fucker. Awesome. You may not have the will yet to bear this gift, but in time I trust you will come to find its truth. May this weapon bring you greater fortunes than it did our people, and may their sacrifice be your gain.
I have little sense of trust for wandering merchants. True bargains are rarely found with those who are unwilling to wait around for their customers to test their wares.
Okay. So I have 25 gold, so I can't just buy the relic. I can try to convince him to sell it to me for a lower price. That could be anywhere from 1 to free. I can fight him and take it, or I can just leave. Let's try to negotiate first. Make your best offer. If you win, the price will be reduced by the total number of the dice, so anywhere between 1 and 8. Well, between 5 and 18. If you lose, he may refuse to sell the relic to you. Let's haggle! I get 2 shots. Ooh, I like that
A
roll.
win here sets the tone for your challenge.
11 less. But I still don't have enough money. Let's try to haggle some more. Come on, 12. Choose which dice to reroll. I'll reroll that one. Okay, I have 9, so I need a 3 or better. Excellent. Yeah, let's buy it now. I've only ever seen this much coin in my dreams. Oh god, I could have probably lowered it even more. The merchant seems pleased with the sale. I lose 15 gold. But I got a relic. The Cursed Helm of Ogagu. The new wielder of this item will gain a curse. This card cannot be discarded. It is bound to my profile. Whoa. Allies' Greed. Your companion takes 30% of any resource that you earn while active. That's the curse I just gained. Yikes. So if I get 10, I lose 3. Shit. Okay, well, you examine the relic closely and feel a great sense of at ease. Okay. Well, let's continue our journey.
Even peace hides steel within.
The wilds are home to many a rebel, criminal, and beast. Oh, I guess we're just fighting now. The 5 of Skulls and a... great. Oh god, skeletons! The Returned. Rise from endless sleep to fight yet once more. Skeletons are weak, but come armed with an assortment of equipment, making preparations for combat challenging, vulnerable to holy damage.
Well, you an honorable death.
Okay, I am not remembering the timing for this at all. How come everyone in general left when the streaming started? I have no idea. With the battle resolved, you scavenge what you can from the remains, you gain 4 fame. And draw 2, pick 1. Ring of Food. Yes, please. Optionally discard any non-food card to gain 2 food. Any number of rings can be held. Or the Berserker's Creed. Damage buff, the more damage. Deal more damage the more life you lose. Gain 3 gold whenever you gain a gold card. Light and flexible armor does not affect movement speed. I could use the extra money because if I ever get any, I'm going to lose 30% of it. But I need food more.
So much magic comes down to simple needs in the end, don't you find?
Reveal 3 encounters. Do I want to discard that to gain 3 food? No. I want to find out. The treacherous wilds, the open wilds, and dangerous wilds. Okay. Good to know. Now that I have enough fame, I can go see that person again. And I forgot that traversing spaces that you've already revealed doesn't cost food. Now that we can claim that we are the hero by having more than 15 fame, the woman examines you for a moment before falling to her knees in prayer. You have arrived, just as foretold, our savior! Sweet! Drax Ring. Okay, I am now cursed yet more. Bad practice. Hard ability. Hits required to charge a weapon ability are increased by 3. Oh, well, that really doesn't matter all too much.
It is not one game now, but a score, each with its own nuance and delicate approach.
The wilds are welcoming, their bounty plentiful. You find some discarded coin. Do I want 2 food in or 15 gold? I'll take the gold. Even though that I lose 5 of it. Please be good.
I understand
A
your beginnings
pickpocket.
were humble. Even so, I'd hoped for better.
You meet Merrick at the square as he instructed. Oh, it's a future tale. He gestures to a carpet's... You meet Merrick at the square as he instructed. He gestures to a carpet seller at the bazaar. The Reeve. Watch and listen. If the Lord got wind that you were short on your taxes, there would be trouble. Mind you, I do like this rug. Better you hand that over than all your stock. What do you say? I've not... And that's a rare masterpiece from the Eastern Belt! As the altercation continues, you notice the Reeve's pouch hanging open. So you see it then. You know it's only really stealing if you get caught. Ah, the Aladdin approach. Oh, is that the reason why General didn't come in? It's alright. It's just good to play this game again. Whether 100 people see it or 1. I'm happy. Let's attempt to steal. That's the spirit. Now remember, the trick is to know when to stop, but if you're good, you won't need to. You move behind the Reeve while pretending to admire the carpets on display. As he continues to haggle, you slide your hand into the pouch. Okay, so there's no room for failure with this first attempt. And I stole 10 gold. You draw an item from the Reeve's pouch. Let's go again. Let's gamble a little bit. Now here's where something bad can happen if I draw the pain card. But I know the pain card is either here or here, so I'm going to draw from here. Or maybe it wasn't. So I can continue to steal, but every time that I continue, there will be more chances to lose. But if I completely steal every round, then I get the bronze pick, the bronze thing that's floating, I think. But for now, let's just keep it. Is that it? Well, I guess you're not as good as I thought. I'll keep that one to gain 7 gold, but I will discard the 5 gold in order to get 2 food. Which oh my god, they stole that too? Oh, great.
Opportunity to better understand these lands, perhaps.
On the edge of Empire, far from the capital, sits a lonely watchtower. You approach with caution, knowing that few travelers are allowed near. Halt! Calls a soldier as you approach the tower. None may cross the border in the northern lands to the Empire! I can offer them gold, I can sneak, or I can just disregard it and try to find a way around later on. Let's try sneaking. You return hours later as the night approaches. As you scramble through the undergrowth, you hope that the scouts don't spot you. 13. Oh god, this is hard. Let's go! Shit. Well, oh, Kolbjorn offers another die. Yes. Oh, Kolbjorn, you are godly. Thank you, Kolbjorn! Okay, so since I used Kolbjorn's ability to gain an extra dice, I cannot use him for 3 encounters, meaning that I will fight the next 3 battles by myself. I scaled the tower without incident, and I gained 2 fame. And I get to see all of the spaces around me. Okay, so I could go across the treacherous wilds, deal with whatever it gives me to go to the open wilds, or I can go up and around. Which, that is what I will do. You turn your gaze to the north and south. Oh, great. The treacherous wilds are just bombarding me. Let's go to the dangerous wilds, then. Oh, or I'll fight the stolen relic.
Who hired these thieves? That is the true question.
The thieves' erratic movement crosses right into your path. You catch them frantically loading the relic onto a horse and cart. Just hold them off for a couple of minutes while we're ready the horses! Oh great, so I have to fight 8 people by myself with a weapon that I am not truly good with. Let's do this shit! Okay, I've been using them for the last 2 encounters. Why introducing them now, I'll never know. Oh god, I have to kill them in 45... Oh my god. I am not going to live. You know what? Fuck it. Just leave. Just... Oh my god. Well... Never said this game was easy.
Combat solves so little. It has ended this, however. Not this time.
So, the deck is reshuffled. And ready for the next game. Okay. Let's take Malcalypse this time. I've always liked him as my companion in the other missions. Let's keep that. The underneath will be good. Everything else is fine. Equipment. The equipment is good. Supplies. Let's start with the sword. I'm best with the sword. Okay. Start. Yep.
This is the ultimate role of a leader, to be an exemplar for the world. As your heart goes, the body follows.
So I know exactly what's going on, so I can just go for it. I don't care for the cutthroat.
They are as sharp as your wit, I fear.
Okay. Oh wow, I actually have a lot more weapons than I thought I did. I could have just started with the food, but I will use my soldier sword. I don't have any other shield and no other garb. Find the 4 relics. Let's try going up this time. Wonderful!
Careful. Your supplies are running low.
Yes, I know my supplies are running low. The wilds are home to many a rebel, and criminal, and beast. Okay, now that I have a shield, I can deflect enemies when they're about to
I'm
attack.
no happier to be here than you lot.
Also, Malcalypse can provide a shield for me that can tank one hit. Oh, Malcalypse, I'm coming, buddy! You are welcome, my good dear friend. Please don't die again. Oh my god, even with my shield, I can't do anything. Oh, damn it! Oh my god. Thank you for the shield, Malcalypse. I could have used that a lot earlier. Die! Die a warrior's death and let me step on your corpse. Give me food! Or fame. The Bastion of Purification. One-handed weapons required to wield. Against the Corrupted, defend, causes 30 damage of weapon damage to attackers, but it's a lot better than what I have currently. So let's use it. And 15 life from the encounter. Let's continue up. Again. Malcalypse, I'm gonna need you to pull more weight.
By sea and sun, fated Fane!
No, 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 no. Okay. I stabbed above his head, which caused him to stab through his head. I hate the infected. I hate fighting the infected because they can poison you. I think, if memory correct. But they are very weak. They look like they need a hug. And dodge. And strike. Okay, I am getting my groove back. Oh boy. I'll hug them with the blunt end of my sword. Ah, more fame is good. The Berserker's Creed damage buff
is often misunderstood.
Yeah, I'll equip that. And 5 food, yes. The wilds are sometimes treacherous and harmful. While traversing a dangerous cliff face, you slip and lose your footing. Though relatively unharmed, the same cannot be said for the pack of travelers' rations! No! I cannot lose my food! Poor tidings! Come on, be plentiful!
It was your actions that necessitated these additions to the game, you understand? I knew you were approaching and tailored things around your lust for fame.
No, I don't contain lust for fame, I contain lust for gambling. Get it right, old man. Fame and shame. You follow the sound of hammering into the town hall. Inside, a tiny man stands atop a stool, chipping away at a row of marble sculptures. Impressive, is it not? Sir Malifaux of Cadier is a great patron of the arts. You should be too. So I can commission a sculpture or ceramic or marble. Take it easy, 8-Bits. Thanks for stopping by. Let's do a ceramic sculpture. Let's see what that does for me. Oh boy. Let's try number 2. Huge failure! When you return to the town hall to inspect your sculpture, you find it been vandalized, rotten eggs tarnished what would have been a masterpiece. Your companion will not aid you during gambits. Well, shit. I didn't need Malcalypse. I'll do just fine on my own. See? The open wilds. I didn't need him at all. Some discarded coin. That's wonderful and all. Coin is great, but I could really use some food. Is there food? Ah, more money. And they're poisonous, meaning that I lose 10 health. And now I'm starving, which means I will lose health with every new area I come across.
You are starving now. Every fresh encounter will cause you damage.
I
Tread
just said
carefully.
You find some lost equipment discarded on the path. You don't know if it was abandoned through accident or foul play. Can one of them be food? Oh my god. I will take that, yes.
With what confidence you choose your tools and faith in your powers.
Light weapons. Well, the sword is light, so let's try it this time. Watch me die again, I'll bet.
I hope this works. Thank you.
Okay. I think I understand what this is. The relic escapes into the wilds, which means that it transfers to another spot, but I can continue going after it until I've completed that quest. Okay, okay. I have no idea where to attempt to go to find some food. I guess I'll try here. Please, for God's sake, have some food. No! Money is not needed! Let's just negotiate. Let's see what I can get. I'll take it. I got plenty. I just need to find a frickin' shop. Oh, what's the curse? Redeemer's tax. Whenever lose a random equipment card when you lose. Oh, whenever you lose a curse. Okay. The relic is cursed! Malcalypse exclaims. Who'd want to steal such a thing in the first place? I don't know, Malcalypse, but I have 3 more spaces to go before I die of hunger.
A
Yes.
simple part of every story, especially a tale spent in the company of allies and boon companions.
As night draws in, you return to the Rusty Razor. The proprietor greets you warmly. What can I provide to the savior of the Rusty Razor? Buy food. I will buy all the food you got, man. That's enough. Actually, I probably should not have wasted all of my food, but whatever. Ask about lodging. 1 food. Looking for lodgings, we have some fresh-made beds for travelers such as yourself. It's free, of course, assuming you have the provisions. Yeah, let's rest. Let's see what rumors he has. The innkeeper tells you of the recent cheese festival that kept the inn busy and his coffers full. Well, good to see that he's prosperous. I cannot continue, but that is a safe space to land on in the future. Let's go down.
A bridge is more than a mere structure. It binds 2 worlds together, creating something new upon its back.
Okay, let's try throwing a rock again. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, or what I'm supposed to hit. Did I do it? Your rock flies into the canyon, alerting the enemies to your presence. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Let's switch out the soldier's sword for the ire. And I can't equip it because I don't have enough fame. So, looks like soldier's sword it is. Oh boy.
I hate it up here. Fingers are too cold for music or magic.
Just die already. Oh no. I got you, Malcalypse. Okay, I have got the timing back down. 8, 9, 10. Strike, he's not dead yet. Wow, you like to live. You went down like a bitch. I don't think I took damage. Thank God. A heroic sacrifice, a blessing! Oh, thank God. Prior to combat with 2 or more monster cards, optionally discard a basic monster card, but lose your companion for 3 turns. Gain 25 life. I will accept that. I need 15 in order to talk to you, so let's continue. There is no platinum equipment in the deck because I already have it!
You have proven yourself worthy.
Repose 25 Northerners by attacking immediately after defending an attack to unlock this token for permanent use. I'll equip it. Now I can talk to the old woman. Alright, what's the curse now? Come on, come on! What have we got? Balanced Spirit. Blessing block. You may not gain a blessing while you have more blessings than curses. Okay. So I have 2 curses now, which means that I can have a total of 2 blessings. Okay. The Treacherous Wilds. Wonderful. And I poisoned again! Oh, I just lose 10 health, but don't. Not permanent health. A different arm wrestling, okay. Oh, nope, it's the same one. I'm gonna kick your ass this time, because I know how to roll dice better. See? I told you I'd win. I gained 2 fame. And 10 gold. Nyeh. Which turns into 13. You take your reward from the pursuer on the way out of the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize. But I won already once. I thought that I was going to go up against a different one. I'm not talking about the last round that I just played, but one previous to that. The Open Wilds. What have we got this time? A delightful aroma leads you to a troop of hardy morels. You use them to prepare a nourishing meal, gaining 5 max life. That is always good. Let's attempt to get the stolen relic back again. I hope I don't have to kill all 8 of them at once, but I will sacrifice my companion to only have to fight 4. Hopefully that turns into 2 because I killed 2 last time. But we'll know in a moment. Nope. Oh, I just get more time in order to get it back. Okay. Okay. The defense timer is a lot different now. Oh, wow. It was down like a fucking stone. Jesus, this thing is powerful. I like it. Oh, dear. So I gained 4 fame. Torrens Plate. Okay, what's the curse now? Missed opportunity. Discard the first gain card you receive on each level. Well, that actually doesn't seem too terrible. Another cursed relic, I swear. Before Malcalypse can finish, the relics start to vibrate and hum, then glow with an eerie, unnatural light, probably showing where the last one is. Your eye is drawn to a similar glow, emanating in response from a distant tower. Do you think they're trying to tell us something? Let's get moving. Head to the Mage's Tower and find the final relic. So I can just go straight to the Mage's Tower, complete this, or I can attempt to see the rest of the map. I have 4 food, so I'm going to
Those
camp.
who are desperate can never hope to get the best possible price.
Okay, let's see what our campfire has to trade. Buy food. Let's buy 3 food. Let's see if we can sell any shit equipment. Let's keep that stuff for now. Finish trading. Let's cook some food up. Let's break camp for the night. I thought I just bought food. Oh my god, I completely forgot that I lose the first thing that I buy, that I get. I just wasted 15 gold on nothing. Wonderful. Let's move on, shall we? Oh, dear God. Okay. Okay. Okay, 1 down, 4 to go. Whoa, whoa, okay. Oh, God! I just caved in his back with a hammer. Why did it look like I impaled him with my hammer? Oh well. So I get more fame, some more equipment, which is not completely necessary.
What has been lost simply to grant you comfort.
Resist corrupted. Corrupted deals 25% less damage. Don't starve. Lose 1 max life instead of taking starvation damage. Does not affect movement speed. Good. But I will lose the Berserker's Creed. Let's take it because I'm low on health. Or I can gain more food, gain more health, and come on. The Watchtower. Let's try sneaking again. Sweet. And now I get to see the pickpocket and... Oh, Lost Boy. Okay, I'm going to attempt Lost Boy. That can get me something. He's just a small child. We have to take him to the dungeons or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he spawned from and just show him where our outpost is. That's a shifty looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. Yeah, everyone, let's just berate this small child that wandered into the town. Let's save the kid. We can take him. Let's go, Malclips.
Once again, good intentions and
Give me my shield. One thing I love against the muskets, they take forever to reload. Oh, did you try shooting me? Oh, how cute. One thing about using the heavy weapons is that breaking guard also deals the normal damage. Oh, the ragdoll physics on this game are still hilarious. And what do I get for saving the child? Draw 2, pick 1. Ring of Food or a ruby ring. Let's take the new one. Gain 10 max life when you have more blessings than curses, which I cannot have. So I guess Ring of Food it is. Three encounter reveals. Yeah, let's use it. What do we got? Treacherous and dangerous wilds. Okay, not going to the north. As you check on the unconscious guards, you notice the boy looking at you warily as if sizing you up. Do you see the hammer I'm wielding, boy? You see how I caved in their skulls? I think I could do the same to you without breaking a sweat. I hope this isn't a roll to intimidate. Hell. Well, shit. I have no idea what this means. The boy disappears into the forest, and soon you hear him howl from a short distance. The raiders come out of hiding, and the boy shouts, "Their outpost is that way!" Okay. So I can just allow the raiders to attack and end this right here and now, or I can fight them. I can fight the raiders and see what happens from there. They went from 3s to 2s, no help. Exactly. No help at all. My gambling sucks. Which is why I don't go to Windsor. Nova, how you doing tonight? Let's attack the raiders. Okay, that's easy enough. No, I don't want to do the heroic sacrifice. Okay. Grant me my invulnerability.
By sea and sun, fate and fame!
You made me lose my concentration, Gimli. I don't know why I called him Gimli. He's clearly giant. And his head is rolling back and forth with only the physics engine that creates ragdolls can do. The sounds of swords clashing draws out the guards from their outpost. After apprehending the Northern Raiders, the captain of the outpost hands you a reward. 2 flame plus the deft eye. Blessing. Reduce the speed of the wheel gambit, which I haven't come across yet. I gain 5 gold, which I could discard for food. Which I'm going to.
Mages are hard to eradicate at the best of times. We have our ways of hiding from the light.
A new encounter, the Underneath. Following Malcalypse's cryptic directions, many of which involving borrowing farm animals. Oh god, Malcalypse. There's a time and a place for everything, and for you it's in hell. You arrive at the edge of a vast and lonely lake. There you uncover a cave entrance blocked by a stone door. You must seek out the Ira of the Vale in the Underneath. The bard had explained as you followed a frightening cow around the previous night. Ask why he is seeking Ira of the Vale. Malcalypse drops his wine bottle nervously and forces a loud and hearty laugh, completely ignoring your question. The bespectacled ogre manning the door to the Underneath doesn't look up from his book as you approach. 15 food items per entry. I ain't got that kind of scratch, buddy. Robbery! If you're trying to hustle us, sir, I'll have you know that I can shoot lightning from my fingertips. Times are hard for us, Mal. You'll see when you get in there. Well, I don't have the food, so I guess we're not doing this one. Well, shit.
Farmers know better than any other that we reap the rewards of our earlier efforts.
I don't have enough to give all of my food, but what the hell. Thank you, adventurer. I was certainly hoping for more, but this is greatly appreciated. Well, piss off then, buddy. I'm not giving you food next time. Let's attempt the Mage's Tower and get this over with.
You must begin to ask yourself how these threads connect. Were you simply a patsy for the Empire, or did you hope to be something greater?
Of course I'm greater than the Empire. I am the Wanderer. The relics lead you to a mysterious tower. You will need to ascend it to reach the mage at the summit. Enter the tower. I am ready. Oh, oh god, the wheel.
You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
Okay. I don't know if it stops immediately, but I'm going to aim for that center one in the 3... go. Oh, shit. Success. Okay, okay. So it slows down after selecting. At least...
That should help.
At least it didn't screw me over. As you climb the tower, a voice calls down from above. Do you even know why you're here? How much did they tell you when they ordered you out into the wilds? Did they send you out here like a dog after a bone? You continue to wind your way up the tower. Oh no, again? Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, these are bad failures. So it looks like it stops 3 after I select, so... 2... Shit! No! No! You lied to me!
Perhaps you should have taken your time.
Shut the hell up! The relics burn brightly, searing your hands. I see you've saved some of the relics! Do you believe you're the one to harness their power? Okay, so 1, 2. You finally reach the top of the tower. You've been sent here to do the bidding of the true enemy. The relics can be used to defeat him, but here you are looking to return them to him. It probably always doesn't stop 3 after you press the button. Okay, I've learned that now, but... well, we'll know next time. The One of Arcana. I see you bring the relics. A thief can't be trusted to deliver on the job, but one can always rely on the predictability of the Empire to send their dogs. Oh god, it's a she. God, I am doing wonderfully with these voices tonight. She holds out the remaining relic out mockingly. I suppose you'll be wanting this? Take it, but be warned the curse will sap your strength and your will to fight. The combat is inevitable, I'm afraid. Or, you can let me keep it. But should you best me, it will be lost to you forevermore. Well, we have a blessed weapon, so... Fuck it. Fuck it, let's fight. And what's the curse? Hungry Helper. Lose 1 food each time you use a companion ability in combat. Shit. But I have no food to lose. Does that mean that I'll take damage? Because if I don't have food and enter a new area, I lose 10 health. Oh well. Either way, I'm good. The relic is heavier in your hands than you expected, and its presence clouds your thoughts. Your Imperial Masters would be proud. Prepare to meet your fate. You struggle to lift your weapon as a group of thieves joins in the fray. Well, this is where sacrificing my companion, because using his ability would screw me over anyway. Malcalypse, you're awesome. Let's go, bitch. That looks creepy. Would you have to leave your Cliff's Notes on your weapon in order to know what to do? The Relic Thief Mage. This mage wants win to extraordinary heights to gather these relics. Mages shoot projectiles from a distance, use evade to avoid their attacks. Whoa. Oh god. That's just poor stuff. Don't just cast yourself in a ring of fire. Bad form. Come on, get out of there. Oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. 1, 2, strike, strike. 7, 8. Oh, this is a good fight. Oh, shit. I think I can tank it. I think I can tank it. Yes! Oh, Jesus. Whoa! Good lord, the ragdoll just bounced. Oh. Nova, this is a fantastic game. If you haven't played it, I cannot recommend this game enough. It is a wonderful semi-deck builder game that has fighting mechanics similar to that of the Batman Arkham series. So if you are familiar with that, then you should be good. With the relics recovered, you journey back to the Imperial City to claim your reward. Captain Estrella meets you at the city gates. I'll take you straight to the Chief Counsel. She'll be eager to see what you've brought back. On the walk to the palace, you explain that you've safely recovered all the relics. This may be a rare day when the Council will smile. You can see her try to catch the words as they come out. My apologies. This is indeed rather a glorious day for the Empire. The Chief Counsel looks over the relics you've returned. You have done well. We will keep these relics safe, lest they fall into less learned hands. So, that's it. But I gained both tokens. So what did I get?
This tale is a part of your history, a part of the reasons that bring you here.
For completing the Emperor's expedition, I have gained Empire contacts, the Palace Armory, ooh, that sounds good. Exploring the wilds, so not necessarily good or bad. A winding trail, and the Deadly Forest. Ooh, I am liking the sound of that. For completing the Emperor's expedition, I have also gained the Gambler's Jewel Ring, the Lord's Diadem, I'm not exactly sure what that is. Looks like a mask. Billy Clubs, dual-wielding weapons, which I do not like, and more mercenary garbs. And the Brigand's Blades, which can go suck a chode. Deadly Forest! Deadly Forest! I will definitely put that in the deck if I have the choice to. For safely recovering every relic... Wait, I had a choice to not? So I get the Exquisite Blade. Ooh. Ooh, you look sexy. And a Man of the World. Yes, another legendary card. Love it. Endless Adventures is now available from the challenge map. Sweet. I remember Endless maps from the first game. They got brutal after the 5th floor. So I have 100% completed the Emperor. Let's move on to the Hierophant. Companion, I am keeping Malcalypse. You know, just having the magic shield, having a guaranteed free hit is infallible. Deadly Forest, yes, definitely. A Man of the World. Always love a legendary card. Exploring the Wilds, the Cartographer, a Gnomish Exchange, the Elders... Oh, I can only have one Platinum card, okay. Oh, it's a Brimstone card! That's what that is. Woohoo! I'm liking that. The Bitter Winter was kind of fun, but I didn't have enough food. I don't know if I'll ever gain enough food in order to make that viable. Tarts, pies, and exotic lies. I'm gonna try that. The winter solstice. Ooh. What other one? The Empire contacts. Let's do that. What weapons should we bring? The Cardinal Blade, the Exquisite Blade, Murtha's Ire, the Bastion of Purification, the Armor of Gluttony. That sounds neat. Berserker's Creed, the Lord's Diadem, and we need one more. The Gambler's Jewel! Yes, please. Okay, so what should we start with? Let's start with food. Oh, I get two? Okay, okay, so food and the sword.
In better times, it would have been my card here, the guardian of knowledge and the protector of the gates of life and death. Now Callus sits that throne, and miscreants assume possession.
Oh, we know a little more of why you're here, deck dealer. The Mulberry Inn. With Malcalypse's encouragement, what's a few murders in the grand scheme of things, you find yourself sat opposite of the opulently dressed leader of the Thieves Guild. Or one of its leaders. It's a shadowy organization. He takes a sip of wine and leans back to savor the taste. I am scheduled to be assassinated. The new assassin has been determined, and so the tale begins. 3 nights until assassination. I believe the suspect is one of my own. With subtle nod, he indicates a bearded man, a woman with red hair, and a man with gray eyes. Borden, Renoa, and Grindon. My 3 personal silencers. One of them left me this note, I am sure. When the red candle's flame burns out on his last evening at the Mulberry Inn, the false priest will have his sins appeased. He points out the red candle on the fireplace. The assassin favors theatrics over secrecy, it seems. Find the assassin for me. To do that, you will most likely need gold. Thieves will tell you anything for gold. Do we know anything more? A note was left for me at this inn. Okay, so we know that. Borden. Borden is the eldest in my employ, a simple and nervous kind of man. I highly doubt that he would have the heart nor the finesse to assassinate me, unless he has hidden his true nature all this time. Galfrey said that Borden has worked for him for a long time. I'd say you'd have to pour a few meads into him if you want him to talk. Okay, so we get drunk, so we get him drunk in order to get him to spill the beans. What about the female? Rowena has been one of my silencers for as long as I have been in this position, which is a very long time indeed. Okay. I asked that she'll infiltrate the 3rd Legion of the Imperial Army and eliminate their captain. She did so, of course, as efficient as anything. Okay, so she was part of the Empire. I suspect that she is only truly loyal to gold, but she is quite a valuable asset to the guild, so it would be a shame if she intends to assassinate me. So money loosens her tongue. Grindon, what about you? I hired him in the last town, a skilled killer. Okay, so he might be the killer just because that someone may have paid him off more. He's prone to making the most preposterous claims, many of which are untrue. I'd be wary of his exaggerations even if he isn't the assassin, and especially when he's had too much wine. So, drinking causes him to have a loose tongue, but not necessarily a true tongue. I am known as Father Galfrey. Though it is not my true name, of course, I like to keep track of accounts in this region. Okay. And with that, he waves you away to retire to bed, wondering how Malcalypse talked you into this. So I have 3 days before he dies, and I lose automatically, it seems. First thing I notice is a store. Wonderful. Except that I don't have enough money to buy anything, nor do I require food at the moment.
One should always keep an eye on their belongings, lest little hands find idle work.
Fucking goblins! With a snap, you feel something yanked off your person. You have been ambushed. A few goblins running away, giggling and pointing at you. Oh, fuck the mischievous imp. Some highwaymen emerge from the bushes to protect the goblins. Thieves Guild. So, if it's anything like the last game, the imp has stolen 50% of my belongings. I need to kill him in order to get it back. There will ever be a place for small hands and quick wits. Defeat goblins quickly to avoid losing your items for good.
Why do you keep getting us into these situations?
Give me back my shit! Thank you, you little twat. On your feet, soldier. Get back here, you little shit. Okay, so the goblins are dead. I need to save Mount Calypso. Oh, and I do need to finish this battle, it seems. Malcalypse, could you please not die every 5 seconds? Go down, you fucker! Thank you. I do not like this sword. Oh wait, it's the trainer's sword, not the one that I chose. You take back your soldier sword from the unconscious goblin, and I gain 2 fame. As soon as you do, with a sputter, the goblin in question awakes and flips away from you, giggling as it escapes into the forest. So goblins are colluding with the Thieves Guild. You search their bodies for valuables. Let's see what I gain.
To use this, you will need fame.
Okay.
Once again, we return to the inn, seeking clues to save a life.
Let's
When
keep
we look
exploring.
into memories, so many things are left unsaid and clouded. Why this life? Why this inn?
Okay, Goteeks, do you believe that I should enter the forest? The forests of Mortifernum are legendarily dangerous. For every tale of its hidden treasures, there are 5 stories of adventurers who have never returned. Do it! Alright, doing it. Shadowy beasts descend from the trees and tear at your flesh. Oh, that's a lovely start. Permanent pain, permanent pain, permanent injury. Fearing for your life, you flee the forest. Thank you, Goteeks. Thank you, thank you. You could be one of those ventures that never returned. Well, it seems that it didn't matter, because, it's either on a luck roll or something else, I don't know. But I lost 15 permanent health, and a lot more. You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Galfrey at his usual table by the fireplace. You sit down across from him. He scratches some numbers on one of the many rolls of paper strewn about the table and glances up at you. 3 days until the assassins come for me, and 3 suspects. How apt. 3 days to uncover the liar. I trust you would follow one of my silences on a job, trading trust for information. Pay for it if you must. Now, before I want to know why, before I figure out who, why would I want to go? We all covet gold. That's why we're in this business, no? If somebody has paid a high price for my head, then there is little I can do. He considers his wine for a moment. I imagine the assassin is more inclined towards lying. If you can root out the liar, you will uncover the assassin too. The assassin will always lie, regardless of their personality. So Grindon will lie when he's drunk. Borden is elderly, but works for money. Rona... I can't look up the... I don't know. Let's... I don't know who to go with. Do I go with the one that slips his tongue when drunk? Do I go with the one that works for money? Or do I go with the one that lies when he's drunk? Let's go with the one that works for money. Rona has been tasked with kidnapping the child of Lady Felding as they journey to the capital. Okay.
You surely have a liking for strange bedfellows.
Why, yes, I do.
You are helping thieves challenge thieves, without a thought for their ultimate victims.
You note the meeting point on your map and retire for the night. I don't know what the guild card does, so let's avoid it for now.
These tokens represent the expansion of the game. More options, more cards, more opportunities.
That's quite the best way to explain this game in its nutshell. A traveling cartographer, in the process of making the first full map of the Empire, wishes to pay you gold for information on areas that you've seen in your recent travels. I need not know every stream or stone that lies from here to the capital. I am sure whatever knowledge you can provide will be of some worth. I'll return later once I know. Come back soon! So since the card wasn't grayed out, I can return to it.
The longest night, and a symbol of the deepest matters. You would do well to attend to the things that happen here.
It seems winter is coming. On the longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Steigl set up around a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one night of the Empire turns a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. So the town of Steigl stifles magic. Good to know. You join a group of peasants close to the fire. Taking a sip, the woman beside you offers a goblet. You politely accept the pungent potion and take a quick swing. Warmth rushes through your body and you fall into a deep hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flames. I fear what's going to happen. Apparently nothing will happen. You wake to find yourself in a stable nestled among a herd of cows. On your way out, you spot a few of the unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside of the stable. No blessing card was found in the inventory. Oh, if I had a blessing, something would have happened. Good to know. More fucking goblins. Alright. How much time do I have to kill you? One minute.
I hope this works.
Give me back my shit! Okay, so the goblins are dead, that's good. So I can take my time killing these schmucks. It would help if I'm not getting hit. Oh boy. So I get my sword back. And 2 more fame. An exquisite blade.
Showpiece, barely usable in combat.
While ineffective as combat, this item is very valuable. No, let's not equip it, let's sell it. 15 life, I'll take. No, let's keep exploring. Go back to the cartographer. Really? That's all I get? Okay, whatever. The cartographer listens intently as you relate what you remember of the neighboring areas. You spend several hours in his company until he's satisfied that you have nothing else useful to add. Oh, come on! I revealed the entire fucking map to you!
Assassins. I have little love for them. Less still for the criminal guilds that fill the cities these days. Bankers, thieves, assassins, merchants, kings. Each tries to use their power to control those around them.
You and Rona need not travel far before finding a gilded carriage trundling along an imperial road. The carriage is protected by a contingent of guards. Defeat all enemies before the timer ends to impress Rinoa. Heavy weapons are recommended against the Empire. Well, as it turns out, I do have one, but I cannot equip it! But I gain a greed member of my own, so it's pretty much 3v3. Or 3v6.
Lycian song, fate and fame!
Is So I defeated them in time. What do I get? Besides stepping on that guy's balls. I gain 4 fame. She trusts you a little more. You open the carriage door to see a woman dressed in silks and gems clutching her son. Please, take this gold. He is but a child. Without a second thought, Rona pockets the heavy pouch of coins from the weeping mother and closes the door on them. The thief stares at you coldly. Alright. Swear yourself to secrecy that the job has been done even though that it hasn't, or I can try to threaten her for half of the gold. Now, she is a thief, and there is no honor among thieves, but I will swear myself to secrecy for this. She trusts me a little more. If nothing else, I have business elsewhere. Let's see if we can earn some clues. He sits in his finery counting coins. I expect he will do so until the day he dies. I wouldn't trust him so much. He is in a guild of thieves just like us, though. What's her favorite food? A roasted apple. I have a family in the capital. I do not talk to them. I joined the guild after I murdered the captain of the 3rd Legion. Rona said that she was in the 3rd Legion of the capital and killed her captain. Okay, so that's why she left. Well, how much could that have... Could that have been a lie? But we were told that she was a member of the 3rd Legion. So that's not a lie. But the fact that she killed her captain could have been a lie. But we have no reason to deny that that could be a case. Well, let's continue onward. You went to the Mulberry Inn, and Father Galfrey is his usual table by the fireplace. He scratches some numbers on one of the many rolls of paper strewn across the table. I hope the job with Rona was fruitful today. You are not dead with a knife in your back, so I presume yes. It'd be prudent to review what my silencers have said when you have a quiet moment. Perhaps you will catch a lie in the process. Review collected clues at the campfire. Okay, that's good to know. Tomorrow, who will you follow? Why are there goblins following us? Their loyalty to the guild is tenuous at best. Here, take this. Thieves' folly.
So much folly begins and ends with crime.
Ooh, okay, so if we come across goblins again, they'll steal that ring, which is not necessarily bad. Okay. Tomorrow, who will you follow? Let's try Borden. Borden is going to pick up some lamps from the shipwreck port that has been, let's say, repossessed from their owners. You note the meeting point on your map and retire for the night. Okay, so the guild isn't necessarily the end. It's just my goal. Good to note.
Good. Take this chance to review the clues you have learned so far.
Let's get some food in me first. Let's trade. A hunched elderly trader blinks up at you. Thieves Guild, eh? Even the good ones are turning to the guild. So let's sell the exquisite blade. Gain some. Let's see what equipment he has. The armor of gluttony. What do you do? Food defense. Gain 3 defense if you have 20 plus food. Gain an additional 3 defense for each additional 5 food. Retrieve 1 food for every gain food or gain gold card you receive, but it reduces my speed by 10%. I do not have enough fame in order to wield it, but I will buy it anyway.
Ancient smiths have considered the same issues we do. How to handle hunger and resources during battle.
Let's see what clues. Borden has worked for him for a long time. Borden will spill more truth when drunk. Rona's worked for him for a long time. She was in the 3rd Legion of the Empire Army. Rona will always tell the truth for money. Greedon has worked for him for a short time, wild accusations when drunk. The assassin will always lie regardless of their personality. Renoa was in the 3rd Legion of the Empire, so that's true.
Your memory seemed filled with conflict and chaos,
Oh.
yet occasionally something merely pleasant slips through.
You chance upon a wooden cart overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. Why do I always come across this cart when I'm broke? Malcolm shakes his head. Poor old Chester. This is why you should never be seduced by the wiles of women's coin slave. They'll break your heart and leave you selling your lemon tarts with a little business sense. An old farmer harks its wires to the passers-by. Tarts, pies, and exotic lies. Let's see what exotic lies you have. She was so beautiful. He whispers as he passes you a bag of spiked purple fruits. Chester stares into a kind of wistful gloom at the exotic fruits for a while, before he finally decides on a price. Unfortunately, I cannot afford your exotic lies, or your tarts, or your pies, because I am broke as shit. I will decline the purchase because I am broke. More fucking goblins. Lousy goblins. But I do still have my sword because all that they've stolen is the ring. But that doesn't mean that I don't want that back.
I hope this works.
Where's the other goblin? Okay, the goblins are dead. Oh my god! Die, you fuck. The Armor of Gluttony. Yes, I would like to equip that now. You gain 5 gold, you gain 2 fame. The goblins are colluding with the Thieves Guild now. Yes, I know that already. Gain 5 max health. Always good. 3 encounters. Return to the inn, a man of the world, and the general store. Okay. Let's see what... You travel to Shipwreck Port by wagon. You ride in relative silence until Borden turns to you and asks, quite seriously, "What do you think of the boss?" Tell him that you are proud to work under a great man. Tell him that Father Gallifrey is hard to read. So Borden hasn't worked for us long, so... Let's see. Borden smiles when he hears your answer. He trusts me a little more. Excellent. At the port, you are approached by a pirate bearing a load of stolen lamps. Borden goes to give him a sack of gold, presumably payment. The unusually pale pirate shakes his head. No. He pulls out a rusty bucket and his sword. I want blood. Theirs. Borden looks at you expectantly As if you shouldn't protest. Hell no, I ain't bleeding for you. Kate Allen, how you doing tonight? The pirate lowers his head as Borden hands over the gold instead. Borden trusts you a little less. Well, fuck you! I ain't bleeding for people. I ain't into that shit. That's a kink I'm not willing to go into. You retrieve the crates of stolen lamps and pile them onto the wagon before setting off. When you arrive at the drop-off point, Borden is seized with sudden emotion. I'm sorry I asked you to give blood. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? Let's say that he's okay. Oh shit. What am I? Oh, am I supposed to match up the shit?
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered. Keep practicing.
I should go. What does he think of Father Galfrey? The boss always makes sure we get our cut. You couldn't ask for any better. Really in a guild of scoundrels like us. I don't know if I should tell you that sort of thing. Let's give him some money. A roll of 12 with 3 dice. Easy peasy. Oh, blackberry tart, or maybe apple tart. Borden begins to sweat, seemingly from the pressure of the question. Okay. That is the telltale sign of a liar. Well... that was wonderfully unexplained. Let's see what I can get rid of. I don't have enough fame, and I need money. Can I heal 20 life for 14? What equipment do you got, man? Cardinal Blade, Berserker's Creed, Gamblers. Add +2 to your final score during dice rolls. Oh, I want it. Oh, I want it so much. I want it. I need it. I shall have it.
This piece has passed through more than a few hands. Every gambler loses eventually, even when the deck is stacked in their favor.
Well, with this ring, I'll never lose. A man of the world. Greetings, fellow traveler! A cheerful fellow clad in brilliant yellow surcoat passes you on the road one day. Let me tell you, your outfit is exquisite. I should know. I almost wore the exact thing today. He pulls out a hefty scroll. I've been documenting every nook and cranny of this beautiful land, and my soul is shaking with delight at the thought of sharing it with you. May your vistas be breathtaking, and your tree climbing be non-lethal. With an enthusiastic wave, the man shoulders his heavy rucksack and continues his journey, whistling all the while. Okay. For once, Father Galfrey is merely sitting and staring silently at his papers. The quill is stationary in his hand. Tomorrow evening I may die. For the briefest moment, fatigue crosses his face. Father Galfrey appears all at once, very old. I hope you will know who the assassin is before them. Let's borrow some gold in order to bribe the suspects. But why does he trust me to begin with? Even if you were to steal the ring from my hand, you could never truly be a part of this guild. No, you don't have the heart for it. So he believes that I'm trustworthy beyond the level of an assassin. I cannot! I'd have to lie on the guild's records. Okay. I've told Grindon to stake out the castle by Moorhammer Lake for any movement, in or out. The lady of the castle owes us a considerable debt.
A game of chance or two, perhaps.
Berta's betting house. Beside a rusty Empire road, you spy a ramshackle stall where a few ramshackle people are seated on stools rolling dice. You approach the stall, and behind the table is a little girl practicing on a poorly tuned violin. Beside her waves a squat lady clad in a flowery apron. Welcome, do try the spice cakes. I baked them this morning. What do you fancy playing? What do you fancy playing today, my dear? Let's play some dice. Or let's steal. You pull up a stool between two gamblers, smiling as you sit down. Pretending to be interested in their card game, you attempt to pick their pockets. I don't know how to win this thing! They slap you hard across the table and kick you out of the gambling stall. And I lose 5 health.
The Empire has busily purged so many of the fantastic creatures from these lands, and yet they leave the gnomes.
You trespass on gnomish ground. You trespass on gnomish ground, humans! A voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. The penalty for this transgression is death. Make peace with your gods. Well, time to kill some little people. Holy crap, they look ugly. We'll represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. Fiercely territorial, trespass in gnomish lands and face the consequences. Pesky, persistent, and impossible to hit. Gnomes cause snare. Evade to avoid or struggle to break free. Gnomes can only be deterred with a finisher. Whoa, Jesus! Let go of me, please! Oh my god! God, get off of me, you little shits! God damn, that was a weird encounter. What did he just T-pose? The battered gnomes pick themselves up from the battlefield and approach you cautiously. Alright, the penalty for this transgression is no longer death. We'd like to parley. We seek arms to defend ourselves. Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. We can even pay you something. I'll give you some food for a helmet. I'll show the secrets of this land for a ring. I'll give them the Thieves' Volley. Let's see what we got. Empire contacts, exploring the wilds, and a death at the Mulberry Inn. With a shout, Grindon signals your arrival at the castle by Moorhammer Lake. You find some long grass and settle down for the day. Despite being a stakeout, Grindon happily talks quite loudly. You know, my sources tell me that the lady is waiting for high treason. He suddenly pulls out a bit of charcoal and paper. Would you like my autograph? Let's say yes so that he doesn't stab us in our sleep. You allow him to scribble his name on the roll of paper. He tucks it lovingly into your hand. He trusts us a little more. Time passes, but nobody enters or leaves the modest castle. I say, who are you anyway? Grindon retrieves a boiled sweet from a paper bag and pops it into his mouth. I've not seen you around before. So, let's just say that we're a new recruit so that he doesn't fear us. Oh, really? I heard we didn't need any more recruits, that we were struggling to feed the mouse that we have already. Tell me, what did you do to get recruited? Say that you stole the shoes off of Father Galfrey while he was sleeping. Say that you stole the stars in the sky and put them in his eyes. Oh, dear. I do not know exactly what to say in order to get him to trust me. I think that he would believe that we stole the shoes off of him. Ha! Everybody knows Father Galfrey doesn't wear shoes. He has wooden legs. He trusts us a little less. Oh, shit. Little else happens. You take the chance to question Gildan. What does he think? Ah, God. Ah, great question. That'd be berry pudding without a doubt. Well, we have learned very little. But any idiot can lie about their favorite food. Succulent berries from a thicket. 10 food! Oh, thank God. And even more. Oh, time to feed. Oh, that was so good. Okay, what clues? Review what Rinoa said.
Use the Empire to provide the fodder for your own challenges. I understand.
You visit your contact in the Imperial Armory. You must be planning for trouble if you come to me for help. Tell me, who are you hunting? I'll see what I can find in the vault of contraband items. Well, we can only say the corrupted. They're a problem to be sure, but they're hardly the biggest issue in these parts. The Lord's item. And I cannot buy the item because I am broke! But, well...
A rotten priest and a rotten thief. Expend the effort to save him, and watch thousands wail as they lose their hard-earned wealth.
You find Father Galfrey at his usual place next to the fire. As you sit yourself opposite him, you notice he looks distinctly calm, despite the foretelling of his death tonight. You watch Borden, Rona, and Grindon roaming about the tavern. Find and eliminate the assassin before they eliminate me. However, I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you accuse one of my silencers wrongly. The red candle upon the fireplace burns tall. Oh, shit. Okay, I know Rinoa isn't the one. I have got a 1 in 2 chance. Who do I accuse? It's not Rona. It can't be Rona. Borden was hesitant to tell me what food he liked. And Grindon said without a shadow of doubt, but that could be without a shadow of... That could just be that he lies so well that he can't do it. Do I fight Borden, the old man, or Grindon, the newbie? Jeez. I feel like it's a coin flip, so let's just actually do a coin flip. Heads I fight Borden, tails I fight Grindon. Heads I fight Borden. Oh, I can get some information. Okay, let's drink. I'll have a mulberry wine then, if you're offering. Oh, that's it! That's what I gotta do!
Timed.
Okay, what have I done? Drunken Borderland pulls you close. I'm sure Grey Eyes mentioned something about a red candle the other night. Borden drunkenly said that Grindon was talking about a red candle. Which is true. Let's drink with Grindon. Grindon takes the offer to drink without hesitation. But Grindon will tell tall tales. Borden murdered his wife, you know. Sold her to the desert nomads. Grindon drunkenly said that Borden murdered his wife, which we have shown. We've had no indication that that has happened. I say we accuse Grindon. You draw your weapon and point it carefully at him. To hell with you! You have uncovered the assassin! Hooray! Grindon rallies some guild minions. Who would have thought that the liar was the liar? Silencer Grindon claims to have royal lizardman blood running through his veins.
Right one, wrong one. I've been itching to fight these dogs since we met them.
I just have a feeling that getting the perfect outcome for this would be if I uncovered every single clue. I hope that's not the case. I hope that it was just figuring out the right one versus the wrong one. But I don't know if it's going to be Grindon every single time. Oh, God, I stabbed him through the hat. Truly, the most killing of blows. As the violence subsides, you realize that Father Galfrey is standing next to you, eyeing Grindon's body Ghibli. Such a shame. I thank you for your services. He places a heavy bag of gold in your hand and then returns to his seat by the fireplace. I have completed the Hierophant with the gold!
Completion, but no chance of perfection now.
Oh, so I need to get everything then. Shit.
More cards. more choices, more tokens to unlock.
For surviving your foray in the Thieves Guild, I receive Borrow Burrow, the Fallen Treasure, the Soothsayer, the Trading House, and Dark Alleyways. As well as a Cry of Victory, the Thieves' Folly Ring, the Mask of Holy Fortunes, and the Sacrificial Blades. For exploring the land, your supplies have been added to. So I can start with 10 gold, 5 max life, or the Merchant's Ring.
Here the Hermit hides, and with him the secrets that underpin your history. We will explore them together.
Well, we may explore them, but we will not explore them tonight. That's going to do it for me tonight, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope that we can continue this next time. Until then, take it easy, everyone.